Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Okay, this is the first of a series, possibly. People challenging my whole platform as a whole, and I don't like that shit. So, this was earlier last night. At school on PC, you can enjoy dumbed-down versions of the same game due to all developers not making games for PC, other than indie games, which is true, due to the fact that you can all you plan to do is pirate them. Oh, it's like you bought it at expensive hardware just to play games of the same quality, and in most cases due to being ported to PC in worse quality, which isn't true, than my much cheaper PS4 and Xbox One. Oh, and all because your community chose to rip off developers rather than support them like the console community does. Poor baby. Enjoy being part of the master race. Does master race mean spending way too much money on a paperweight? If so, then congratulations, you win. Okay, my response to that is, you and your community console fanboys have dubbed us master race. We didn't call ourselves that. So you using that term in that, sense, in that regard, in that tone, is just, I don't know. But anyway, your point is that we only got indie games. Is that your point? I mean, we have really good indie games. Yes, we do. We have indie developers, mostly on the Linux platform. But I bet you don't even know anything about that. Used games are basically pirated games. The only people that make money are GameStop. I mean, that's my... And I don't have any points against that, really. I mean, the truth is, I think console and PC have a place with each consumer, or each gamer, whichever you prefer. But you're just derailing on PC constantly in these comments, and I don't get why. Because, I mean, whatever. No, I didn't. Firstly, who do you think I am? Secondly, I am not who you think I am. Sorry that my console brothers didn't screw other whatever the marketplace like you and your master race. There you go again with the master race. Are you guys master just how to make developers not interested in making shit for you anymore? You master the shit out of that. Past that, you master not getting any AAA games. We have lots of AAA games. Having to wait until no longer wanted them. PlayStation, we now have GTA 5. How long did it take you to come out? How long did it take to come out to PC? Also, how is The Last of Us? Always screaming The Last of Us. One of the best games ever made. Oh, wait, you never got it, and never will. Oh, poor baby. Doesn't get to... Okay, whatever. Point is, we have exclusives still. We have Divinity Original Sin. And I could pull up the Wikipedia page for the PC exclusives, and there's thousands and thousands, maybe over 2,000 exclusives. But I granted that a lot of them are older, even dating back to Windows 95, 98, ME, stuff like that. So, but most of them are not like that. Most of them are newer exclusives, maybe late 90s to late 2000s, like it is now. Well, not late 2000s, between that time span. And AAA is your point, huh? Well, we have lots of AAA games on Steam. Last of Us, we don't want The Last of Us. A lot of PC gamers do like GTA 5, but I've never played it, and I'm never going to play it. It's just not my type of game. And you keep calling us master race. I mean, that's your term, not ours. And he's thinking top hats, and he's saying, but whether stupid cover. I'm just gonna start reading these and just read them. Okay, so you're saying, okay, your debate is games, it seems, and you're lording all these games that you say is being created like really fast, like out of some factory or something. Developers create these games. Let me explain this to you. Games are not created on console and ported to PC. They're created on PC. I mean, are you fucking retarded? Seriously? We don't like console ports. And the ones that do, I mean, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I personally don't like console ports. I have a few of them. I like gamepad's input in some games, so, you know. But the whole games thing, the exclusives and AAA and indie, yeah, we get all that, but the point is, you have games we don't have, yeah, that's true, but we have games you don't have. So, what's the point of arguing about that? Really? Any other points? Okay, your point seems to be porting and games. Alright, man, porting and games, PC ports, whatever, man. Yeah, we get ports. You get ports. Everybody gets ports. Mac gets ports. Linux gets ports. Windows gets ports. Console gets ports. So what? And I haven't played GTA 5. And I don't want your Halo 3 or your Last of Us or any of that crap. Okay, this is a good point. See, they're locking the frames per second because they don't want the competition with the PC. So, how is that a good thing? There you go with AAA again. You hanging that over our head like we ain't got it. We got it, man. We've been having it. We've had AAA from day one. Exclusives. It's all about them exclusives. Them what? Them exclusives. Them exclusives? Them exclusives. Yeah. Anyway. We have a lot of indie games. Well, why is that a bad thing? That just means that people that aren't part of a humongous corporation can make money making games and make good games. There's a rating system on Steam and other places that makes sure that you don't get a shitty game. So what the fuck is your problem? I don't own indie games. I don't like indie games, but a lot of my friends play indie games and they're just games, man. There's no way to And you always go back to this GTA shit, man. I played 4 and that was it. Yeah, it's true. GTA 5 was a console exclusive, and then it got ported to PC, and then now they won't let people mod it. Whatever, man. I don't like GTA that much. I got Skyrim. Can you run Skyrim at the same resolution, the same frames per second as I can? I'm not trying to sound elitist, but you're sounding elitist too. It's not about hardware, man. According to you, it's about the games. But you gotta take everything into perspective. See, man, it's a preferred platform. If you want to play on a console, you can play on a console. If you want to play on a PC, you can play on a PC. Your problem is that you, I, I saw your message earlier that you own a game store. Well, that's nostalgia goggles, man. PC has moved over to digital distribution. You don't have to worry about that. Your console. I'm not reading all this, but I'll try. Okay, your point is, your attempted point is basically the same thing. I'll just skip that one. Well, I saw this. Dude, we don't use those retailers to get PC games. We use Steam, we use good old games, we use digital distribution now. That's the thing. The industry pushed that a long time ago, and we just kind of, accepted it. I guess consoles won't have to worry about that, even though they tried to push it on you guys too. But I got nothing against disc copy of games. I got my own disc copy of games, but so maybe you waste of time here. But man, if you don't want to buy a PC or build a PC, use Steam or Guild Games or whatever, that's your prerogative. But you're so overzealous, you're so angry at an inanimate object that I don't understand why. Would you raped by a computer or something? Anyway. Your points of AAA games, developers. You have no, it's just the same repackaged bullshit, man. You don't have to buy indie games. I have nothing but AAA titles on my Steam account. I know it's hard to believe for somebody like you, but it's true. Anyway. PC is a free and open platform. That's where it is indie developers. And you can't tell me the first-person shooters aren't better on a computer. You got that really accurate mouse. Of course, there's a lot of hacking. I understand that. Yet we have MMOs like World of Warcraft. You could never play World of Warcraft on a console. You might can play Elder Scrolls Online and Neverwinter, but you could not play World of Warcraft. There's too many hotkeys. It's too complex. It's too hard. It never will happen. The thought had crossed my mind, what if in so many years from now it does happen? Nope, never will happen. And yes, laptops, even low quality laptops, can run World of Warcraft. I didn't say they couldn't. I'm surprised you didn't say Last of Us one more time. I played World of Warcraft a long time ago, but I switched to Guild Wars 2. I play a little bit of the OG Guild Wars 2. Also, but MMO is just one thing. I'm trying to get the point across, man. It's a platform. You choose it. It fits like a glove. Once you use it over, you can't judge it unless you use it for over a month. It's like using Linux. It's probably a bad analogy, but you got this idea that people that play MMOs like World of Warcraft, everybody that does has no life, or has no prerogative in life. I bet it's hard to believe, but there are casual PC gamers, or quotations, master race, quotation end. I'm a casual, man. I don't play hardcore games. I'm in a hardcore game sometimes, like Witcher 2 or Witcher or Skyrim or a lot of RPGs and stuff. I'm pretty casual. I mostly just use my gaming rig to do other things like browse the web and listen to MP3s and watch movies and watch South Park, watch Family Guy, watch stuff like that. And then I turn back on Steam. But anyway. Or you're not a gamer if you're on a PC. Yeah, I mean, it plays games. You can build it specifically for gaming. You can spend any amount on customization. Just because you can customize things, and just because it isn't a gaming only platform, doesn't mean it isn't a gaming platform. So I'm done, man. When I get done with this, I'm going to link up the Wikipedia page with all the PC exclusives on it. You seriously can't spell. Yes, we have indie. No, we don't have Last of Us. We have AAA. Lots of AAA. Developers don't hate us. We're not all pirates. And the ones that aren't hurting anything because they buy the game anyway. And yes, we care about performance in our games. We want higher resolutions, higher frame rates. We can keep our systems cooler than on console. We can customize. We get things for free. Like, free services. There's no paywall. We get whatever, man. I mean, I'm just saying the things I like about it. I'm not saying I'm better than a console. What I use is better than a console, man. That's not what I'm about. But you come kicking up dust like crazy about PC is so inferior. What do you think? Like, we all sit in front of this tiny little monitor. Have you seen most setups? Most setups are multi-monitor. At least 3 monitors, 2 monitors. Sometimes more than that. I wasn't having the last word. I was just trying to explain to you certain things, like PC is a viable platform. That's all. Which it is. If devs don't care, how come there's so many games for it? How come it's outselling console? How come Steam it's got so much money? Praise Lord Gable. So you have 31 consoles, that's nice. I'd like to have 31 consoles too. But I've spent way too much on this computer. I just can't afford consoles and computers. I'm lower middle class, maybe a little poorer than that. So yeah. It's the same tired old arguments over and over again. Just repackaged a little differently. every time, and it never gets old. It gets very old fast, actually, and it's really tiring. But don't be afraid of the PC. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be overcome by the complexity of it or the freedom of it, or it's a free and open platform, but that doesn't mean it's not a gaming platform either. This isn't a hate speech. This is a response. This whole Bring It On series isn't all about trolling or fighting per se. It's just defending the PC master race, as you call it, the PC platform, a little bit. And I'm just featuring it since that's what I'm adamant about a little bit. I'm adamant like this person is, except I'm not as adamant, not even nowhere near. I have a life beyond my computer screen, trust me. I know you always try to use that argument, like y'all are the fucking fawns or something. Yeah. Also, not a single game I've mentioned interests you. You're not a gamer, sadly. Oh, okay, so since I don't like the games you like, it's because I don't stand at this glass case at Walmart with like a dozen kids around me, you know, waiting for this freaking shitty employee from Walmart to come maybe open the case and let me buy this $199 PS3, which I have owned, by the way, and I did like it okay, but it wasn't comparable to PC. You had no control over anything. I couldn't even activate YouTube without using my computer, so basically I had to use my computer anyway. See, I don't have a phone, so what the hell's the point of that? That's like lack of freedom already right out the gate, right out the bat. So you know. And no, I'm not a gamer. I just happen to play games. I built a computer that happens to be able to play games. So yeah, you're right. 100% right. I'm not a gamer. I'm quite a casual gamer. If you see my Let's Play videos, I'm pretty casual. I don't hide that fact. I'm hardcore when it comes to the the recreation itself, I guess, but that's about it. I don't really get into it. I spend a lot of time doing it because I don't have anything else to do. But oh, whoops! Accidentally repeated that one. But I'll go back to this. So you own a game shop. Well, that has deeply flawed and warped your perspective on PC as far as sales and revenues goes, because PC is either equal to or greater than console in sales. As far as maybe not in gross or actual money, but in the amount it's rising. Because PC is actually becoming easier to build, and easier to use, and everything else. And your whole indie and AAA and you cling to these few, in my opinion, crappy games that are not very clever, they're not very innovative, they're not. I mean, they appeal to certain people, and I get that, but they don't appeal to everybody. So what's the other people going to do? I mean, there needs to be an alternative. What is the alternative? Are you the alternative on your console, or are we the alternative on our PC? Think about that for a second. And anyway, I guess good luck with your console and game and retro game, enterprise, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, man. Okay, let's read this. Alright. Yep, we have MMOs. You see, this guy thinks whatever he says is gospel, and it, in his mind it is. Misinformation. That's all these console peasants use, and everybody that uses consoles is not a console peasant. I reserve that term for people like this. And yeah, we talked about World of Warcraft. Going on about indie games again. You know, some popular indie games became AAA games. Did you even know that? No, whatever. I actually don't know much about Greenlight from Steam. Really, I don't know much about Greenlight. I just buy games. So, yeah. And there was a little bit after that, but I don't know what GTA 5, boy. Yep, we stole your game. We stole your one glorious game. You know, you're trying to paint us as nipping at the bud for games, but you're the ones clinging to life to these few, vague games that you claim are so amazing. Do some research, man. We got games too. We got great games. My library's full of great games. They're great games. They all got good night scores. PC is a viable platform, and it's been for a while now. In my experience, since about 2009, don't quote me. And I think it says something about me spending 80% off of most of my games, 85% off, yeah. So, and that's not piracy either. The companies say it's A-okay. And Falcon Punch.